Thank you so much for your overwhelming support since I came back. I took a break from YouTube for almost 8 months. And when I came back, you welcomed me and thank you so much for your support. I am really enjoying being back to YouTube. And now I realize why it's very, very important to take a break when you feel overwhelmed or you're going through something that you don't want to inject to your fans or your viewers. So I'm glad I took a break because I came back fresh, happy, and more energetic and ready to give you more and more content. And just because I came back after such a long time, I decided not to restrict myself. So to do this random post whenever, wherever I can. So today I just want to show you around Nakuru town. Nakuru people, hoye! Yeah, so somebody spotted me somewhere in Nakuru and they said, how can we meet you? So if you want to meet me, just write me an email at sayatv@gmail.com. Then I'll be able to send you my contact because it's not possible to post my contact on YouTube for now. So I have experienced some sort of harassment and bullying before. There was a time I posted my number and some people didn't use it for good or for the intended purpose. So just send me an email, then I'll send you my number, then we can meet. We can organize how we can meet. So today, let's go and see Nakuru City. This is the newest city in town. It became a city last year, and I'm exploring it for a little bit and its environment. Then from Nakuru, watch where we are going next. I don't know. Probably you do. So just stay tuned and thank you so much. So let's go! Nakuru City, formerly known as Nakuru Town, it was founded in the year 1904, and Nakuru City is in the Rift Valley region of Kenya. It is the capital of Nakuru County and was formerly the capital of Rift Valley Province. As at 2019, Nakuru had an urban and rural population of 570,674 inhabitants, making it the largest urban center in Rift Valley, with Eldoret and Uasin Gishu County following closely behind. The city lies along the Nairobi-Nakuru Highway, a distance of 160 kilometers from Nairobi, the capital of Kenya. It is the fourth largest city in Kenya behind Nairobi, Mombasa, and Kisumu respectively. It lies about 1,850 meters above the sea level. Just like any other city, it has got nicknames such as Nax or Naxal, which was derived from the word Nazareth, and also we have Nax Vegas, derived from the word Las Vegas. So the city's official founding date is January 28, 1904, and the city was created when an area within a circle having a radius of 1 mile from the main entrance to the railway station was proclaimed to be township. That is when the railway station was being constructed. So Nakuru is the fourth largest urban center with a population of 570,000, the way I've said. It was established by the British as part of the White Highlands during the colonial era. Nakuru became a municipality in the year 1952, and the first and second presidents are Jomo Kenyatta and Daniel Arap Moi had semi-official residences within the city. So the city for the longest time has been hotbed of Kenyan politics, and it was home to politicians such as the late Kariuki Chotara, Kihika Kimani, the late Mirugi Kariuki, and Koigi Wamwere. So in 2007, post-election violence, it had damaged Nakuru with dozens of buildings burned to the ground. However, on June 3rd, 2021, Nakuru was officially endorsed for city status after the Kenyan Senate voted for its elevation from a municipality. Following the approval of the Senate of Kenya in June, the President of the Republic of Kenya gave a city charter for official transformation of Nakuru to a city status in December 1st, 2021, making it the fourth city in Kenya after Nairobi, Mombasa, and Kisumu. Agriculture, manufacturing, and tourism are the main parts of the economy in Nakuru. The area surrounding the city is known for its agricultural uses, with numerous small farms and agricultural enterprises. The main crops grown around Nakuru include coffee, wheat, barley, maize, beans, and potatoes. These crops are stored in massive silos at the outskirts of the city by the National Cereals and Produce Board and Lisiolo Grain Handlers Limited. The crops provide the primary raw material for the manufacturing industries found in Nakuru and Nairobi, such as flour milling and grain granaries. Dairy farming is a key economic activity in Nakuru and provides the input for various milk processing plants around the city. Other manufacturing industries located in Nakuru include the Menengai Soap Factory, car and regional motorcycle plant, Eveready battery plant, Fatty plant, East Africa, and many more. So Nakuru is one of the Kenya's largest retail supermarket chains. The Nakumatt, Naivas, na Tuskys, Jilani supermarkets were all founded in Nakuru, although currently Nakumatt and Tuskys somehow they are no longer very much active. So now we have Naivas, Tuskys, and Jilani supermarkets, but all these were founded in Nakuru. So according to UN study released in 2011, Nakuru is Africa's fastest growing city and the fourth fastest in the world. The city is also a center for various retail businesses that provide goods and services to the manufacturing and agricultural sector. A large public market lies to the west of the town and on the main throughout the capital of Nairobi. So when we look at the educational sector, Nakuru is an important educational center and it is the home of Egerton University main campus, which is a large university, and also Kabarak University, which is a private university associated with the former president Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. So Mount Kenya University and University of Nairobi and Kenyatta University also have campuses or branches in Nakuru. Nakuru is also home to numerous public and private secondary schools. So public schools, there are so many. I'll just mention a few: Nakuru Boys High School, Nakuru Girls High School, Menengai High School, and Nakuru Day Secondary School. So when we look at the public health, Nakuru Hospital is one of the largest in the county, previously the biggest in Rift Valley Province. It is also home to the Nakuru War Memorial Hospital, opened shortly after World War I by Norman Jewell to commemorate troops. So Nakuru also has got firefighting services that works around the clock. They can be accessed by dialing 911 service. The number can also be used in case of any other emergency. So when we look at transportation, Nakuru has a airstrip, which is Lanet airstrip, that was approved in 2017 for upgrade to international airport by the Ministry of Transport and County Government. Nakuru is also home to Kabarak airstrip, located 20 kilometers away from the city center. So when we look at the road, we have Dondori Road, C86, linking the city to central Kenya. The Eldoret-Nairobi Highway also passes through the city, linking Uasin Gishu County with the capital of Nairobi. So we also have railways service in Nakuru. So the Rift Valley Railways narrow gauge track runs through the city with a railway station located on the edge of CBD. It connects cities of Nairobi and Mombasa, and to the east, and Kisumu and Eldoret to the west. The government is currently extending the newer standard gauge railway from Nairobi to Nakuru and further it to Kisumu with a brand new station planned for the city. The railway line is expected to reach neighboring town like Naivasha by June. So when we look at the tourism sector, Lake Nakuru is one of the Rift Valley soda lakes, which forms part of the Lake Nakuru National Park. The park has large numbers of flamingos that can be seen foraging in the shallow lake. The park also has many wild animals that can be seen during safari. Apart from the animals, numerous other sites of interest are accessible from Nakuru, which include Menengai Crater, a dormant volcano, and small fumaroles and stream vents can regularly be observed within the forested caldera from above. The second largest surviving volcanic crater in the world, it plunges 483 meters down from a rim and the summit is accessible by foot or vehicle 8 kilometers from the main road to Nyahururu. The wood-covered crater ground is nature reserve. So although Lake Bogoria and Lake Baringo are in Baringo County, they are easily accessible from Nakuru. These are major tourist attraction sites too. We also have the Hyrax Hill, which is prehistoric site discovered by the Leakes in 1926. It is considered a major Neolithic and Iron Age site. The adjoining museum features findings from various nearby excavations. In Nakuru, food is not limited. We have local foods and also international cuisines, and the Afraha Stadium is a multi-purpose stadium in Nakuru which is mainly used for football matches and is the home stadium of Nakuru All Stars of the Premier League and Ulinzi Stars of the Kenyan Premier League. So the stadium can hold up to 8,200 people and opened in 1948. So the stadium is 2 kilometers from the famous Lake Nakuru National Parks. Even though it is a football stadium, it became famous for hosting many political meetings, including JEMA promoted change and the Constitution series held in 1970. Even currently, during election eras, there are many political activities that sometimes held in political rallies that are sometimes held in Afraha Stadium. So also Nakuru is a cosmopolitan city. It's populated by people of all regions of the world. The population is predominantly composed of Kikuyu and Kalenjin people, but other tribes are also in the city. The city also has a sizable population of Kenyans of Indian origin, and a few of the regional settler families have also remained in the area. So according to 2019 Kenyan population census, Nakuru had the third largest urban population in Kenya. So surrounding towns within Nakuru include Lanet, which lies approximately 10 kilometers from Nakuru and predominantly a residential town and home to the Moi Forces Academy and Army Base. Njoro also lies 20 kilometers from Nakuru, and it is a small agricultural town with a local university and aimed at promoting agricultural development in Kenya, and the university is Egerton University. So Nakuru currently is the headquarters of newly created Nakuru County in the counties of Kenya. So the current governor is Lee Kinyanjui, and member of parliament for the town is David Gikaria, and the senator of Nakuru is Susan Kihika, who is running to be a governor this election year. So I think those are the key issues in Nakuru town, and it's a very fast growing town. People are very much business oriented, and life in Nakuru is relatively affordable because there are fresh produce. Remember, it's an agricultural town, so most people do farming, and there's always fresh produce in the market. You can even get fresh milk even from the supermarkets. Milk ATM is like all over the place. So Nakuru's weather is also generally cold across the season, with the coldest month being June, July, and August. So July is the coldest month in Nakuru according to the residents. So when we see also the infrastructure, it is really improving, and the current governor is trying so much to build culverts within the town so that the town can be clean and beautiful. So Nakuru residents are generally friendly people, and they are always welcoming people from other places or other areas. So in Nakuru you will definitely feel at home, and the main language spoken in Nakuru is Kiswahili and English, which is also the Kenyan national language. When we talk about cost of living, Nakuru is generally known for its cheaper cost of living, and Nakuru city is considered among the least expensive cities in the world, and it is generally cheaper to live in Nakuru, Kenya, compared to other cities in Kenya like Nairobi, Mombasa, and Kisumu. Further statistics show that it is 43% cheaper to eat out in Nakuru compared to Nairobi. So a quick search on the cost of renting a 3-bedroom apartment in Milimani, Nakuru, which is a posh and luxurious estate, revealed that the cost averages from 30,000 Kenyan shillings. A similar house in Milimani Estate, Nairobi will average between 80,000 shillings and above. Even the cost of day-to-day living, it is cheaper to reside in Nakuru compared to Nairobi. There are also various international schools. Nakuru is home to renowned international schools such as St. Andrews School, Turi, Greenstead International, Mustard Seed School, Kipepeo School, Pembroke School, among others. Nakuru City will host the first Kenyan branch of Chicago-based Loyola University. This has attracted international prestige due to the attracting international students, teachers, and investors. So when we come to geothermal power, Olkaria Power Plant in Naivasha under KenGen is the largest geothermal power plant in Kenya. It is located roughly 43 kilometers from Naivasha town. This plant provides renewable and cheaper energy prices while providing a permanent supply of power at very affordable prices. Unlike other major towns in Kenya, Nakuru has the capacity to generate its own geothermal energy. So let us just thank the leadership of Nakuru County and also the Nakuru residents for just keeping this city to be very clean, very friendly, and also very warm and welcoming. So thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe so that anytime we post a video you can be notified. And currently we are exploring Rift Valley County, so if there is a town or a city that you want us to visit, kindly just leave it in the comment section so that we can visit it together. Thank you so much. Take care, subscribe, and have a nice day. Bye.